Saskia from rawfreedom.co.uk, and today the recipe I'm going to be demonstrating is beetroot almond pate, and this is just a really lovely recipe for when you feel like you want something kind of quite warm and comforting, because it's got cumin in it. It's got a really kind of lovely warming flavour to it. So, as with all my recipes, it's incredibly simple. We've got half a cup of almonds here that have been soaked overnight and then rinsed. And for those of you that don't know, the reason why we soak nuts and seeds is to release the enzyme inhibitors and actually start the growing process of the nut or seed, because they become enzymatically rich and also full of nutrition in a way they're not when they're dormant. So we also have here, I've already pre-grated one small beetroot. And we're going to put in a tablespoon of Engevita. Now, Engevita is nutritional yeast flakes, and some people ask me, oh, I can't eat yeast, but actually Engevita is an inert yeast and is actually full of B vitamins, so it's really good for you. It's not a raw product, but it's one that gets used a lot in raw food recipes because it has a slightly cheesy flavour. So we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, one big pinch of Himalayan pink mineral salt. That's what I'm using. You can use the sea salts you can get in the supermarkets, things like Malden sea salt. That's actually a mineral salt. It hasn't had all its minerals washed out of it. Still got all its goodness in it, but most sea salts have had their goodness washed out of them, the minerals. When you get white sea salt, it's because there aren't any minerals left in it. They've washed it out to make it white. We're going to put in half a clove of garlic. Depending on the strength of your blender, you can either just put the half clove in whole, or you might want to chop it finely, or use a garlic press, which is what I'm doing now. And we're going to put in 50 millilitres of water, and I'm using tablespoon measures. 1 tablespoon is 15 millilitres, and 1 teaspoon is 5 millilitres. So that's 15, 30, 45 and 50 millilitres. And then finally we're going to put in just 1/4 of a lemon, the juice of it. So you want to make sure that you don't get any pips in, because the pips can be really bitter. So just squeeze the juice into your fingers, into your hand, and just hold your fingers loosely together so that the juice can trickle through. Okay. And then we are going to blend. What I love about this pate is the colour. It's such a beautiful colour. When your beetroot and almonds are well blended and chopped up, then your pate is ready. And this pate will keep in the fridge for 3 to 4 days. and actually kind of gets better as the flavours all meld together. Just put that into your bowl. And you can serve this with crudités, with crackers. It's delicious with baked potatoes, either baked sweet potatoes or normal baked potatoes. And it's just a really delicious raw alternative to something like hummus or other pâtés that you get. So when I serve it up, I tend to like to put a drizzle of olive oil over the top, just kind of makes it look all lovely and shiny. Plus a few sprinkles of cumin seeds. And then you are ready to go.